the greatest wrestling match ever.
He's a moves guy.
It's basically Nitro.
The King of Lions.
2K!
Ready to learn the lyrics to King.
Main event Dewdrop.
Beat Okada.
Or Dave.
Perk Angle!
So when are we starting this podcast?
2 Marks Pod.
Alright, welcome to 2 Marks Pod's worst wrestling podcast you know, maybe, I don't know!
I know it is.
It is the worst podcast. I've already dropped an F-bomb, I'm gonna bleep it, probably, hopefully. This is not the first try, or maybe it is the first try. We definitely didn't do 20 minutes of modern stuff, only to realize that it wasn't recording your audio.
That's not my fault.
No, it actually isn't your fault, Gene. But, you know, I mean, I was paying attention to our new feature on YouTube, which if you are watching us on YouTube, you can see that the little eyeballs in the logo are now our Discord icons that light up when we talk.
Am I supposed to sell that?
Yeah, you're supposed to say something when I sent you...
Woo, my God, yeah, eyeballs, woo!
Anyway, I was looking at that and making sure that was working properly. I didn't think to look at the audio mixer to make sure that it was detecting your audio in the actual recording.
Right, JR.
That's right, as he says from halfway across the room. That's great audio. So we talked about the Slammiest for a little while, and I talked about what we were going to vote for and what we're actively, while I was voting. We talked about the Rhea Ripley Rikishi thing, and if you know, you know.
Good Lord.
Yep. Anything else?
No.
Maurice is healthy. That's great. Good stuff.
Yeah, yep.
I wanted to bring that positive thing back. We're just trying to hit all the good notes, and we're going to go right into it. We are watching on Peacock WCW Monday Nitro, Season 1, Episode 10, from November 6th, 1995. It is TVPG, and in the description it reads, World Champion The Giant is in action against the Cobra. And we're going to get into that pretty quickly. Anything else that we want to recap real fast from the 20 minutes of bullshit that we did?
I think that about covers it. Maurice is healthy and doing good. That's probably the most important
I mean, that's
thing.
Real life stuff.
I think it's probably for the best that we don't have a 20-minute diatribe about the Slammies and Cody Rhodes and The Rock. And
some of it was really funny.
About that.
Like, sometimes we're just kind of mumbling and we're not really doing anything funny. Some of that shit was actually funny, and I'm like, oh, hey, I'm actually, like, laughing at stuff. And then the ultimate punchline is that none of it was recorded.
Yep.
Incredible.
It was pretty hilarious how I started getting hot about Rhea Ripley's ass cheeks, but... oh, well.
How many times did you think you see that on Twitter? Just trying to...
Like 30. I'm looking at it again right now, not because I'm trying to. It's just everywhere. All she did was just pull her little thing up a little bit, and everyone lost their freaking minds.
Anyways. You want to get into this Nitro real fast before we anything else?
Before something else happens? Probably. Let's do it.
All right. Also, I thought Cody's promo on SmackDown sucked ass.
Well,
with Roman,
you too.
That whole promo. Yeah. Anyway. All right. So I'm all zeroed out. Are you good to go?
Yep. I'm ready to party, Mr. Krabs. Are you ready to party?
I'm ready. We definitely didn't get a whole minute and a half into the episode before I realized you weren't recording. All right, so here comes the countdown. It's going to sound like 3, 2, 1, play, and we're all going to press play, go, X, arrow, commence. What all did you...
beginning Genesis McGillicuddy.
Yeah, there we go. And we're all going to press the buttons, and we're all going to watch the freaking show. Great. Cool. Let's go. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. And here comes that freaking Nitro intro, baby.
Yeah. And then the people going "Roar!" really sets home that we're about to see some good stuff.
Is that supposed to be people?
Yeah, because it shows like Lex doing like a flex, and it goes "Roar!" and then it's like Hogan doing a leg drop or something. It does it again. I don't know.
Hello, everybody. Hold on.
You say so.
Where the hell is Shivani?
Welcome to
Oh God, it's still Bischoff again.
Yeah, but at least we get. Wait for it.
Pepe. Honestly,
And
that's
I
all
have
we
a
really
feeling Bischoff is about to tell us about the hotline. I got a hunch.
All right, well, I guess I'll track it for you.
And I'm talking about one Jimmy Hart, if you know what I mean. This is just in honor of him. Well, I'll tell you what. This is the night. You fans
What?
get to call the shots. You get to tell us who you want to see in the main event. And here's how you do it. As WCW Interaction Calling Cards present, you call the shots. Call 1-900-370-3. WCW calls
I wanna
99
see
cents a minute.
Pepe in the main event, so I'm going to call them real
The
quick.
Red Locker Room is going to have Ric
go ahead
Flair,
and call
Mick,
the,
Diamond
Connect
Dallas
that
Page,
call.
the
Please
Blue
check the
Bloods.
number and give it another try.
Oh, there's nobody using that number. Damn it.
Damn.
In the Blue Locker Room, you're going to have Sting, Johnny B. Bad.
I tried, guys. I tried to call and get Johnny B. Bad versus Sting in the main event. They just wouldn't let me.
And make no mistake about it, gentlemen, after what we saw happen at Halloween Havoc between Ric Flair.
So while they're talking about how you can call
Everybody
to
gonna want to
figure
see
out
that,
the
but
main
what
event
about Lex Luger
and showing the fucking
and the
Yeti,
Macho Man Randy
I'm going to find out what
Yeti.
the
Savage?
actual
The Macho Man Randy
main event
Savage,
winds up being.
He is injured. He is here in the
Oh,
building
for
tonight.
this
The
for
doctors
this
would
show
not
right here?
let
Yeah.
him wrestle.
Yeah,
This
go
guy
ahead and
is nuts
let
back
us
there.
know the
He's
card
throwing
whenever you
furniture.
can get that
He
pulled up.
wants Luger and he wants him bad. Got to get the okay because you can't injure yourself permanently.
Since
There's
they're
work
talking
to be
about
done later.
voting for the
What do you
matches
think, Bobby?
anyway,
Well,
may as
all
well
right,
go
guys,
try to
this is
find
gonna be
out what
awesome.
the heck the
Kevin,
matches
Macho-
are.
Oh, he's lost it before he got here. The man is so intense. He's so off the wall. Somebody back there is going to get hurt. Now, if you humanoids are smart, pick the phone up and call. And the match I want to see is Shivani against Okerlund.
All right, let's get to the ring.
Shivani
against Okerlund.
Nitro.
I don't think it wins.
That's the match I want to see
Give
too.
it to me.
Okay, so we had a dark match before the show went on the air, which was Jim Duggan and Big Bubba Rogers. Are you getting that beeping noise?
Yes, I am.
Okay, that's weird. I thought my
That's on
computer
yours
was
too?
doing something. Yeah. I thought it was my computer doing something weird, but no, that's Cobra.
I thought it was my soundbar doing something weird. Wait, his theme song is just
Probably some
Morse
sort
code?
of Morse. Yeah. I
sounds like
do
it's
not have
dubbed
patience.
over.
It kind of sounds like it is dubbed over, actually.
I
But
wonder what it's Morse code for.
I do not have the patience to find out.
Somebody did. You know somebody did.
Probably. So right now we're about to see the WCW champion, the Giant, face Cobra. And then after this, we will see Taskmaster against the Renegade. And then, are you ready for this one? We will get to see tonight, in the longest match of the night. Oh, nope, sorry, I lied. Second longest match of the night,
Oh no.
Eddie Guerrero and Chris Benoit.
Okay, that's cool. But that means that you're about to tell me that the Renegade versus the Taskmaster goes longer.
No, the main event goes longer. Do you want me to tell you what the main event is, or do you want the mystery of the fan vote?
We can do the mystery of the fan vote, I suppose.
Alright. I think you're gonna like the main event, actually.
It better be Mean Gene and Shivani, though.
I wish.
Oh, here comes Show with the big fuck off choke slam, and I assume he's just gonna pin him.
Boom! Who the heck is Cobra, anyway?
Something something GI Joe something burn victim.
At least we don't have to hear that beeping again.
Holy shit! I mean,
That was
I think
bad.
I wouldn't even notice because I'd be so blown away that Cobra won.
Yeah, right.
The red locker room. Oh wait, I already know what the main event is. I already know
I
what the main
mean,
event is.
if you're looking at this group of individuals, who do you think the fans voted for?
Well, there's a thumbnail for the video when you click on it,
No, there's not.
and it has the main event on it. Oh, I'm
But, I
voting for
mean-
Regal, dude. Holy shit, I'm voting for. Oh wait, no, me and Gene's
Oh,
here.
hell yeah, I'm voting for Regal.
I'm voting for Gene. I'm
yeah.
voting for Gene. And then if I can't vote for Gene, I'm voting for Regal. And then I'm voting for Shivani. And if I can't vote for Shivani,
Jerry Saggs and William Regal. That's the main event. Let's go. Duggan just trying to be obnoxious.
doesn't Homeboy have an injured leg? What is he doing here?
The hell is Duggan doing?
I don't know, but it's hilarious.
He's just he's trying his hardest. He's like, I know I'm not gonna win the vote, but I'm gonna try. Oh man, do you think Shivani after that is going? Man, I've been back for like 2 weeks. What the hell?
Yeah, no, I think that he's already been like, Vince, please, take me back. He said he tried to go back too.
Yeah.
And that it was very soon after he got back to WCW, so he probably has actually, not a joke, already tried to get back with New York. And Vince was like, no, you've already moved your family.
He came in, he saw the Yeti, and then he said, what the hell?
Oh my god. He did. That's literally the first show he's back. He had to call the fucking Yeti.
Yeah. He has the most famous call ever.
I'm telling you, Shivani is the greatest of all time. If he didn't have to deal with this shit. What are we saying right now?
Who is that?
Wait, why is Hogan here?
Because he's the bassist for Metallica, brother.
The light, brother. Enter night. Here comes Hogan.
We're afraid they might not show up. We're afraid we may destroy them all. And now that the Macho Man brother has came into the dark side, dude.
The Macho Man came?
The training, the prayer, the vitamins,
Cyberpunk music.
Brother. Stick with me all the way, Macho Man. In our hit list, brother.
That was good. I wish I could have pulled up Cyberpunk music like immediately.
And everybody will fall by the wayside, dude. Stick with me in the dark side, brother. Forever and ever, yeah. Walking the streets just like the brother told us just a little while ago from the dark side. But, folks, how much more
Talking about the dark side, but they're technically baby faces, right?
Jimmy Hart ripped your
I don't really.
scenes with the red and yellow.
A little too meta.
Took the world belt. And let's put you in the rack. Don't you understand?
This is really weird to see Hogan and Mach in black and white, though.
You see this dude in the white t-shirt in the back?
The homeless looking dude?
Looking at him really weird, like.
Oh, the other, okay, in the background,
Yeah, what is the dude with the dude who deal with the guy in between them? Yo, they changed the camera angle because they were tired of like looking at this dude who was just glaring at Hogan and Macho.
After you find out who's friend and foe in the life, brother. Friend and foe, me and the brother.
Is this music in the background playing?
We'll stay here, brother.
He's just like strumming his guitar.
Oh yeah, okay. I didn't hear it at first.
I doubt that
remembered
it's
seeing it.
copyrighted.
That's why I made the bassist from Metallica joke, because I saw the dude with the guitar, but then I got distracted. This was just a Hogan excuse to go back to the Venice Beach gym. That's all it was.
So, is this Taskmaster and
It should be.
Taskmaster and who again?
The Renegade.
Oh, Jesus.
This is gonna be a very boring episode until we get to the main event, isn't it?
I mean, I don't know, it's been fine.
We had a squash match and then Hulk Hogan yelling about Venice Beach. The funniest thing on this show so far has been me trying to call the hotline and it saying this number is disconnected.
Man, I thought it would be for something, but do numbers get reused over time like that or not?
Sometimes.
Oh man, here comes good God.
Here comes the Ryback. You can tell because of the R on his arm.
Bro, this guy's gonna break his ankles. Jesus.
I mean, I would also say Jim Hellwig is dumb as fuck and he's probably sorry, so.
I don't think he's sorry. I just think he's dumb as fuck. Sorry isn't a sorry motherfucker, but...
Why does he have an R on his face?
It's a trap. Let's see here. We got Renegade and we got Ultimate Warrior, and they're trying to work their way out of a wet paper bag.
You notice now that Hogan is going like dark and wearing black and white that Taskmaster is wearing red and yellow?
Is there like supposed to be some hidden meaning there?
I'm just saying, he's wearing red and yellow and he's been feuding with Hulk Hogan for how long?
Hot minute.
It can't be a coincidence, right?
I don't think that's like modern WWE where like it's supposed to be tiny details we're supposed to be picking up on. Maybe it is. Maybe it's Bischoff being like, hey.
I mean, Hogan in the black and white was kind of just that, because they were hinting that he might join the Dungeon of Doom or something. And then he had like the Taskmaster like whisker things, horns on his head at the pay-per-view. So I feel like it is.
So hold on. Here, I know we're away a little bit off, a few months away from let's see here. This is from what is the date of this? November, and we're looking at like next July when he joins the NWO. So sometime, how long are the Outsiders around before Hogan turns?
Not very long, I don't think.
At least a month or two, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Because it's like Scott shows up. Scott Hall.
Hall Scott.
I was just gonna say Hall, but then I was like, I should specify Scott, and then it sounded like I said Hall Scott instead of Scott Hall, which isn't exactly what my thought process was. But anyways, he shows up, and then how long until Nash shows up, and then how long until Hogan turns?
Nash shows up after a few weeks, I'm pretty sure.
My question is it's supposed to be these guys trying to invade and take over WCW. Whether it's supposed to be...
And the match is over.
They're invading from Yeah, I don't care. Taskmaster wins, whoop-de-doo. Fuck the Ultimate Warrior. Holy shit. Pours water on his face and...
Get that R off of your face, you dumbass.
Jeez, this is I know Jimmy Hart is traditionally a heel. I've mostly only seen him as a babyface though, so this is all new to me.
Yeah.
Anyways, so like NWO was supposed to be like invaders taking over WCW, right? So hey, Regal being Regal, that's great. Was Savage always supposed to be in on it?
Probably not.
Because, like, I'm pretty sure they beat the shit out of him at some point.
Well, if you listen to Bischoff, because he's afraid he's going to get sued again or something, I don't know. He says, oh, they weren't supposed to be invaders from WWF. I never made it like that, but, like, that's totally what it was.
Right.
You know who we are, but you don't know why we're here. Like, come on now.
Anyway, the lights
Anyway,
went off there.
yeah,
A little production snafu, and then the lights come on, and Claire says something about God lets there be light or something because I said so, or I don't know.
that sounds about like a Ric Flair thing to do.
Man, I should have tracked that promo. That seemed like a hell of a promo. He's still going crazy. Holy shit.
I mean, to be fair, he does that, and he could be like reading the dictionary or something. He'd be moving like that.
Early 90s Ric Flair reading the dictionary would be incredible.
That someone should call Conrad and get him on that.
Yeah, it wouldn't be as good now, I don't feel like.
Probably not as good now, but he'd go for it, I bet.
He would go for it. You paid him.
He would
You paid him 20 grand, he'd fucking do it.
He'd do it. Glenn Gilberti.
I think you're a little behind me. I'm going to go ahead and read the time code real fast. I'm at 16, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Okay, I think I got it.
All right.
I was a few seconds behind, but
here comes Chris Penn. Wow.
who?
I don't know. I don't think he ever made it, you know?
I don't think he ever did anything of historical significance ever. Anyway, the Pegasus Kid.
Fuck yeah, Pegasus Kid. Hopefully, he has a kid who one day could wrestle as Pegasus Jr. and not anything else, not any other names.
Yeah, hopefully if he has a kid, he just comes up with a whole new gimmick and a new name, and he doesn't try to use either of those, actually.
Yeah.
Because that would be kind of bad.
Serious talk, I understand that he wants to be Chris Benoit Jr.
Yeah, because he's actually, like, his son.
Yeah.
I get that. But, I don't know if I'd want to claim that.
I wouldn't want to book that.
Yep.
I think if he really wants to pay homage to what he remembers and loves of his dad, then maybe he could be
He could get
Pegasus
away with
Jr.,
doing
like
the
I said.
crossface or something. Yeah.
Or he could just be Pegasus Kid. And I almost say that because I want him to wear a mask because he looks too much like his dad. Yeah, it's really fucked up.
Okay, that's a bit
It's fucked
harsh, but yeah.
It's fucked up.
You're not wrong.
Being honest.
You're not wrong, though. Yeah.
Anyways, let's talk about this wrestling match, man. We can't just talk about this shit every time he comes up.
I mean, yeah,
We've
we
done
can.
our best to not talk about it up until now, and I'd like to maintain that if we can.
Just cut to the Paul Heyman promo where he rips into...
Well, tell me what Paul thinks of this match.
No, because then I'm going to try to do Paul doing that one speech he gave about Benoit.
I wouldn't have even thought about that.
That's exactly what I would start trying to do, but we're not gonna. I'm sure this is gonna be a great match, though. Lion Tamer.
Fucking Guerrero just gets dropped like crazy style almost on his head.
It's really fucked up because, like, I would have been super young, but I remember, like, the little bit of Benoit that I've seen. Like, I remember being like, God damn, he's good.
Hey, Jushin motherfucking Thunder Liger. Anyway, back to the in-ring action. Guerrero lifted up, rolls
Are we
through.
gonna get Guerrero and Liger?
Springboard arm drag. Off the ropes.
Oh, the backbreaker.
He just tilt the world side slam. Didn't hit the knee on it. Pretty good though. Holy shit. Drop down.
Honestly, like, man,
Calf Kit kind of just runs into him with his ass.
Could you imagine if we still had Eddie with us too right now, though?
Fuck.
He'd still be going, I bet.
Oh, Eddie Guerrero would be a hero in modern wrestling.
Oh, yeah. God, that would be so good. Like, I'm just thinking of, like, the Dom and Ray stuff if Eddie was still with us, and it's a shame, man.
Yep. On the other channel, he could wrestle Sammy Guevara, too. Because there's
that would be dope.
yeah, there's a lot of similarities to be had there.
You're probably right, though. He probably would have defected by now.
There comes
And I
big
feel
superplex.
like he did.
Boom!
If Eddie was around and he went to AEW, I feel like Ray probably would have followed him. And then
Maybe.
Dom would have stayed in WWE, and it would have been weird.
I mean, the whole reason Ray didn't defect is because they were going to take care of his boy.
Yeah.
At least as far
But
as
if Eddie was over there, I bet he would go. I bet he would be like, "You're going to be fine here, son. I'm going to go do some wacky heel shit with Eddie. Hootie hoo."
Imagine Ray shows up at AEW, no mask, as a heel.
Right? Rey Mysterio and Eddie Guerrero versus, like, Commander and Vikingo. I just blew your mind.
You did. We need to find room for Ray Phoenix in there somehow. You just throw the Lucha Brothers in there, make it a three-way tag match.
Hell yeah.
God, that'd
I'm
be
in.
insane. Holy shit. We're really just like fantasy booking some weird ass.
Yep. And then we wouldn't have any money left to sign Mercedes or whatever, and she'd go back and help Bailey fend off Damage Control. Boom.
Wow, it really would be the best timeline. Kitchen sink into the schoolboy. Just kick him in the back of the head there. Hear that? This is where the big boys play.
This is where the big boys play. Kevin Nash is sitting at a monitor somewhere just laughing.
Look at the adjective.
Oh, I was talking about because it's Benoit and Guerrero. And he said big, but...
Oh. Yeah, I guess that's just as relevant of a joke.
Look at the verb. Big. Alternate Earth Nash.
That was really good. Man, these guys are just trying to kill each other.
Oh.
Dude, can I just, like, enjoy the match and, like, not think about what the state of the world is currently?
Eddie wins.
Hey, this ref fucking sucks, man. And we see Guerrero getting the pin with Chris's legs clearly under the ropes, but the referee was out of position.
You get mad at me, but it was still better than what you said and how I reacted. It's still better than every time Snuka pops up on ECW.
And I say, where the bodies, brother?
Yeah, it was a lot funnier than that.
I guess so.
Why do we have a bunny? What the fuck?
A bunny?
Yeah, dude in the green.
Who's the dude in the green?
I don't know.
Is it Scott
I
Norton?
can't.
No.
No. I can't remember, but so Ric Flair cut a promo in the last one where they're trying to get you to vote for one of these guys, and now Sting is cutting a promo. I wonder who they're going to vote for. This is control the vote as much as we can, because wrestling, as ever.
Sting is like incensed right now. I don't know, the paint is making him look even more insane too.
Yep. They should have voted for Johnny B. Bad.
Yeah, I would have voted for Johnny B. Bad and Flair or something.
Oh, that would have been cool, actually.
Or a Regal, Johnny B. Bad and Regal? Yeah.
Yeah. Can you imagine?
They're like, oh, it's gonna be Sting and Flair. Oh, here comes the Slim Jim ad 20-something years later. 30 years later.
Oh, man. Fall Brawl VHS in video stores.
Wow.
I gotta go to Blockbuster and pick that up, brother.
Hey. See if you can find one on Amazon.
I doubt it, but
Let's
everybody
hear what
under
Bischoff
20 is
has
just
to
like,
say.
what?
I'm gonna track this.
Anderson, Pillman, and Sting, they know. You called it. You picked up the phone. You want to see it. You're going to see it. We're talking about Sting and the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
Let me tell you, baby, the fans did the right thing. Flair turned his back on Sting and they beat him like a dog.
Heenan just
No
drinks
offense,
his
baby.
tea.
What do you got to say about that? What is that?
Sake.
Colored water?
No, sake from my Japanese gentleman. My
Bro's
friend, Mr.
drinking
Cornell.
on the
We're going to get more
job.
information about that, but the main event right here, WCW
I mean,
Monday
he's Bobby
Nitro
Heenan, you
Live
gonna tell
is
him he
a
can't?
it's a match that you wanted
Yes.
to see. I'll tell you what, I can't wait to see this. Thing is got to be 110%.
He's watched a man
No more
die
delay. Let's
on
get down to the
pay-per-view.
ring. The main event
I'd be
live
drinking on the
here
job, too.
TNT.
Let's hear
Somebody
it.
might get their heads cut
Ladies
off.
and gentlemen, the fans have voted.
He was the only one that cared. He's like, man, I worked with a bunch of heartless bastards. And he's depressed. He needs a drink, okay? This is Sting. God, look at him. Well, I'm glad we're doing this podcast now because this is the only new to me Sting matches I'm gonna get to see.
Yep.
So
Because, as we have well established, I wasn't even there. And neither were you.
in '95, I probably was there, but I doubt I could remember anything from being a year old. I guarantee you, 1-year-old me is like drooling on myself and shitting my pants while Ric Flair is on the TV in front of me, though. I'm guaranteeing it.
I'm still a month away from being born at this point. Like, my mom is 8 months pregnant with baby boy me.
Yeah, somewhere in the world, I bet my dad is like probably wanting to be like Hulk Hogan with the motorcycle, and I'm probably going, by God, Ric Flair in a suit throwing shoes at people. Woo!
Woo! So they get some time here, you said.
Yeah, I lost that tab though. They get at least like around 10 minutes or so. I
Well,
want
there's
to say.
20 minutes left on the program, and this is the main event.
Well, we got to go back to
So-
Hogan on the beach. Damn it!
Probably right, unfortunately.
Actually, I might be wrong. I think we go to the Dungeon of Doom. It's even worse. Oh God!
Damn it! Yo, nice clothesline spot. I'm sure they do that every match, though. I'm sure everything they do in this match is from every other Ric Flair Sting match.
Yeah. Do you think he'll turn on him again?
He will goddamn try.
That's kind of why we're here, but... Oh, he's gonna do it! Oh, I thought he was gonna hit him in the dick already.
Ah, dude, incredible.
Just go straight to it. Who cares?
I love those early SmackDown versus Raws where like Rick had like a move where he starts to beg off and then he low blows and it got like the replay going and everything.
Yeah. Oh, like the little replay camera where it showed it like 3 times, and then the last time it was in slow-mo.
Yeah.
I can hear that sound effect in my head when you said that. It's
I
just
can
him
hear-
swinging his arm.
So I can hear the ding from the No Mercy game
Yeah,
in
that
my
too.
head.
The No Mercy ding was like so extra. It was nothing for you to play a match in that and hear that ding at least 30 times.
Yeah, it was so good though. I guess I'll play this ad real fast.
Championship Wrestling wages World War III.
3 rings, baby.
Sabu is in the fucking ad, incredible.
War III. Sunday, November 26th.
Call your
live and
local
only on
cable
pay-per-view.
operator.
Call your local cable operator for availability.
Which you do every day, but not because you're trying to watch World War III.
Motherfucker, shut up!
We are coming to you live as live can be.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
WCW Monday Nitro on TNT. This match has been going back.
This is the bit where he doesn't
Super
say
not sponsored. Fuck those guys.
negative sponsored. They don't even exist anymore. You keep talking shit about my old internet provider like they exist. They don't even exist. They were bought out.
I will talk shit about them until the day I die.
Dude, me too, probably. Yeah, it was just unacceptably bad service. And it was the only thing fucking available in this town. And they basically just held a fucking monopoly on it, and it was trash service.
Yeah, and then as soon as some good competition starts coming, they don't exist anymore. That sounds like a criminal.
God, you're right.
Just saying. Like, he knew he was cooked, and he's like, I'm selling.
Like it's one dude. Anyways, Sting and Flair. Flair's holding the ropes here on this figure 4. Waiting for Sting to fire up.
Sting with the orange, too. Pop in the purple.
I'm sure there's some sort of real sports symbolism here, but I don't get it.
Sting's dye job isn't quite dyed.
I love that, though. I like seeing the dark underneath there.
It's not a bad look. Makes him look different, at least. No sell, chest beating, let's go!
Oh, man.
Vintage Sting.
Do you hear Mongo? He said, I don't think I've ever seen anybody get out of that hold like that.
Yeah, he hit him with the Jerry Lawler call.
Is that what you think of?
Yes, because he says that like for everything. It could have happened last week.
I've
never seen that. Puppies.
I had to fucking do it. I'm sorry, I can't help it.
Mongo's like, oh, I'll be Jerry Lawler. I'll do that call and have puppy. And
Literal puppy. Yeah.
Yeah, he took it literally.
Holy shit, that's funny.
No! Thumb to the eye.
Yeah, baby!
Let's go.
Oh, huge pop.
This is wrestling.
Hell yeah, it is. This is where Sting should mule kick him or something. Oh, never mind.
These young kids going to the floor. Killing the business.
Fucking, Anytime I'm on TikTok, I just hear Cornette bitching about how Moxley has to go to the floor every match. But here we are, going to the floor
Yeah,
in a
and now
Flair
he has
match.
to bleed every match
Yep.
because nobody's ever done that
Here
before.
we are, blood in a Flair match. Not yet, but there's at least like a fucking decent chance.
It's Sting. He probably does.
Gotta bleed for Sting, baby.
Oh, there's the chair. Here we go.
Woo! Good catch by the ref. Holy shit. Is that the same ref that Bischoff fires on TV?
I think so.
I think so too.
I was listening to 83 Weeks the other day while I was driving, working, and Bischoff said something about, like, I don't like to fire people, even though I know that's kind of like my gimmick online or whatever.
Yeah.
And I popped.
I was listening to that earlier today, actually.
Yeah, I popped for that so hard. Like, Pop with the ropes.
Love those boots. It's referee.
Really sucks, because it's, like, right in front of him. And he's just counted this pin attempt, like, 6 times, and now he's mad.
What are they talking about? Hogan retiring?
Oh, I guess Hogan has an announcement or something? Or the Dungeon of Doom has an announcement? I don't know. And Heenan is just being Heenan. The ultimate Hulk Hogan hater.
Thumb to the eye again. Here comes Sting, Flair to the top. Sting punches him, grabs him in the balls. Here we go. Here we go. Classic shit right there.
Cock slam.
Did you catch the fucking reference in the Young Bucks match to that?
No, to the grabbing the dick?
The flip. They, you know, this where Flair goes to the top but gets tossed off by Sting every match. Fucking Nick Jack, they're on the outside of the ring and Nick Jackson's like behind the barricade. And fucking he like thumbs Sting and Sting sells for like half a second. And then he gets up on the barricade to jump on him and Sting tosses him off. Like, that's like right out of a fucking Ric Flair match. It's just changed to be in a Young Bucks match. And like altered to be, you know, what it would be for them. You know what I mean?
I guess I was just so into the insanity of the match, I must have...
There were so many good references in their match, actually.
There was, though, yeah. Too many to keep track of.
Yeah. That was like the big one I caught, though.
Did you just catch Flair pulled that gimmick out of his trunks and punched Sting?
Yeah, up, Sting, no sell, big flex, bigger flex. Oh, he says, fuck you. No, I don't sell shit. I've got the power of many mistresses on my side. Hit the ropes, and he's got him up in a fucking military
that every
press.
time now.
Let's go.
People talk about Cena's comeback, but like, goddamn, Sting just literally beats his chest and then just beats you.
You're right. Superplex.
Like, it's good stuff too. People don't bitch about it. He just and then
here comes the fucking Scorpion.
You. Tap out, pop. It's over.
It's fucking over, bro.
Blonde-headed Cena from 10 years prior wins. Lol. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, they went about 10 minutes, you were right. So, the next 10 minutes of this wrestling show are no wrestling, I'm to assume?
Yep.
Oh, boy.
So, looking ahead, it looks like the locker room comes out for some help, and then stuff happens there, and then Big Show is in the ring.
Here comes
Jimmy Hart cuts a promo.
And Eddie Guerrero.
Oh, and then a man in a suit comes, so I guess this is where they vacate the title. Yep. Man in a suit comes, takes the belt from the Big Show,
Man in the suit.
Pepe Dog, and then
The
we're
green
done.
suit? What does that say? Evad?
Evad.
Is that somebody I should know?
I have no idea. Where's Arn Anderson?
It's Jimmy Duggan.
He wouldn't do that shit if Arn was here.
That's for sure. Arn would whip out the you-know-what.
Something. Yeah.
There's a dude in a suit. Is that who you're talking about?
No.
He's not done.
He said Luger broke free from security. He was staring at Luger on the stage, walking down, trying to call Sting breaking free. Good job, Eric. Didn't he join the Dungeon of Doom?
Yeah.
Didn't we see that already? Yeah. Oh no, is Sting gonna join the Lex Luger in the Dungeon of Doom?
I knew he'd do that.
Is that Johnny B. Bad in shorts? Like regular guy shorts?
Yeah.
Oh my god. We gotta take a commercial after all the matches have
All
ended.
the commercials. Yep. All the matches are over.
Taco Bell.
I hope you're not fucking... What's going on Raw? Real fast.
Oh, you know what?
Pull up that cage match.
Let's do that while we vacate the title.
Jesus. November 6th, 1995. Everyone's in the ring. I'm going to go ahead and track it.
Okay.
This is not right, gentlemen. Kevin Sullivan, the Taskmaster.
November
This man is not
6th,
the WCW
Monday Night
World
Raw.
Heavyweight Jimmy Hart is not the champion. You know me, Gene? When Hulk Hogan, show you how stupid he is, man.
Hulk
When he was
Hogan.
out in Hollywood, California, making all
Yeah,
those
you know.
great movies.
You never heard of that guy?
Up in a video store before
So
they
while
got
he's
up
talking
on
about
the
Video
silver
Store
screen,
and Hulk Hogan on the
I was
beach,
down here
British
taking
Bulldog
care
with
of
Jim
business
Cornette
with
defeated
WCW
Marty
because
Jannetty.
I had the power
Henry
of
O.
attorney to
Godwin
do it.
versus Terry
Wait a minute, you
Richards
had the
ended in a
power
no
of attorney? You
contest.
gotta believe it. When
Kama with Ted DiBiase defeated Tony Roy. And in your main event on Monday Night Raw, while this is in the ring probably, Isaac Yankem and Jerry Lawler beat Bret Hart and Hakushi with Barry Horowitz by DQ.
Oh my god. That was the main event?
That was the main event. You know what?
Oh.
I'd rather listen to Jimmy Hart talk about videotapes and Hulk Hogan's arms over that, too.
You know, I think you're right.
But you see, Mr. Hulk Hogan, there's only one thing, baby, that you
And
didn't
I'm a
realize.
huge Kane mark, as
When
you
I
know,
signed
but
that contract, there was a little bit of
Isaac Yankem
stipulation
can
into
go
it,
straight to hell.
Gene. And as you can read right there, it
See what I
said
did there?
That if Hulk
I do.
Hogan got disqualified
Yeah.
during that match, he would lose the WCW Heavyweight Championship belt. And ladies and gentlemen, and I use that word very, very loosely, you're looking at the brand new WCW Heavyweight Champion of the world. Because you see, this is legal and this is binding.
Miss Oakland, I signed that contract myself with the Giant. It wasn't our fault that Hulk Hogan got disqualified.
Wait a minute, gentlemen, I'm going to interrupt. I happen to have a WCW official who I have worked with in the legal department, Nick Lambros. Come on up. He is an attorney, practicing
Actual
attorney. He has been in contact with the championship
legal
committee.
WCW
Nick, I'm going to have
person.
to prevail upon you. What's the
Nick
story with this
Lambros.
document? I can see he signed it, but is it going to hold up?
Unfortunately, Gene, Jimmy Hart is partially correct. He did have Hulk Hogan's power of attorney to sign this contract. But he is not the world champion. I have been on the phone with WCW Commissioner Nick Bockwinkel. He has conferred with the WCW commissioners, and they have...
What is this storyline?
Notwithstanding that Hulk Hogan's contract to wrestle the Giant contained a clause that provided he would lose the championship belt in the event of a disqualification.
So Hogan gets DQ'd. Everyone assumes he keeps the belt, but then Jimmy Hart and the Giant run off with it. Then we find out, oh, there's a clause. If he gets DQ'd, he loses the title. Oh shit, I guess the Giant's the champion. Now they're going, no, actually, he loses the title, but it's vacant. What the hell? Did Hogan really just not want to do a job here? Is that what happened? Or did they really think they were cooking?
You know, I think you told me who won the title at World War III, but I do not remember.
I did say it, I believe. But I don't remember either. It's not the Giant, and it's not Hulk Hogan. I know that much. I'll look it up again.
Great line by Gene where he tells you to take this paper to the men's room.
Yeah. Giant, understandably pissed off.
Jeez. Now they're threatening the lawyer.
Yeah, because that always works.
It's a 60-man battle royal, the biggest event ever. You think anybody can beat the Giant? Here, take the paper.
Hey, don't do that. The man that represents the championship committee.
So he's like, no one's gonna beat the Giant. Doesn't matter.
Because when the Giant wins it back in the 3-ring battle royal, you're gonna crawl in your belly like the cow you lawyers.
Oh, thank you.
All of their backs are turned to the hard cam. Incredible.
This is legal. I told you what you.
All right, well, the show's pretty much over, so we'll probably just hard cut at the end anyway. So tune out now if you don't want to know who wins the Battle Royal, which I've already mentioned before.
Heavyweight champion of the world, Eric Bischoff. But
I'm going to mention it again in about 20 seconds here. After I mark out for Pepe.
Yeah, alright, we'll hear what they have to say here, I suppose.
Chanting, Hogan, 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 but it is going to be decided in a 3-ring battle royal, first time ever.
Brain's pissed.
Better, more than you've ever seen before. We are going to have
Dude's just like, fuck Hulk Hogan. I hate him so much.
Like, fuck, Hogan's going to win the 60-man thing. He's going to fuck everyone off. He's going to win the belt back. God dang.
Who would win a match that you beat 59 other people except Hulk Hogan?
The winner of this match will become heavyweight champion of the world. And believe me, I know these wrestlers here at WCW. I was in the ring. I managed. They're going to pull out all stops. Careers are going to end. People are going to the hospital. Someone's going to be champion, and somebody's going to get hurt.
Well, this is how it should be, my friend. Not because of some of the scamming and scheming from some clown named Jimmy Hart or the taskmaster. It's got to be between men, and that's how it's going to be.
Next week, right here on Nitro, you're going to see Randy
Ming and Macho Man.
Next week on Nitro,
Johnny B. Bad and Eddie Guerrero. Let's go.
That'll be fun.
Iceman, Dean Malenko, and Sting. Bad. That does sound good.
Next week's Nitro sounds pretty dope.
So, Macho Man wins the title at World War III by last eliminating one-man gang.
Okay, but to my understanding, that's the end of Nitro, by the way.
Yep.
To my understanding, Macho never has a title reign in WCW that lasts longer than like a month. That is what I remember vaguely.
I'll pull up see if I can find a list of champions or something.
Something like that. Oh my god. If you have the thumbnail, if you have a Peacock just sitting in front of you, you can see the thumbnail for the next episode. That looks to be Hulk Hogan in a black Phantom of the Opera mask and some kind of Honestly, sick-ass looking sword.
Okay, the Giant vacated. Macho Man wins it November 26th. And you'll never guess when he loses it.
November 27th.
No. It is on the 27th, but it's not November.
Okay, so a month? So December 27th?
Yeah, December 27th, we get a new champion.
Okay.
At Starrcade.
It's Starrcade? Okay, well, it's got to be Hogan.
Nope.
Okay.
It's Flair.
Spoilers! God dang it, brother!
Yep, and then he wins the title again in January of 96, and guess when he loses it?
In February of 96?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
and then,
pretty much what I was thinking.
And then he wins it again in April of 98 at Spring Stampede, and he loses it the next fucking day. And I'm looking... He wins it again in July of 99 and loses it again the next fucking day. Again.
I told you, Macho Man WCW title reigns were trash.
And I think that's it, because now we're getting into Booker T and Vince Russo and Booker T again and Booker T again and Booker T again.
We love Booker T.
We do, but I can see why people were like kind of cold to it, because it was like Jarrett just wanted to push, or Jarrett. I was staring at Jeff Jarrett's name. Russo just wanted to push Jeff Jarrett and Booker T, and that was it. So I can see why the business was down, because it's like, fuck, how long can we watch? You know, they're great, but like, how long can we watch Jeff Jarrett and Booker T just trade the title?
At least a few times.
Vacate it and then trade it again.
I don't know. I only ever saw the last Nitro, so.
David Arquette wins the title at one point on a fucking Thunder taping.
30 seconds ago, reported by WrestleTalk. Hold on. Opening the link. Before I just read the headline, I'm going to actually read the article. Oh, we're still live in the episode. WWE Chief Content Officer Triple H has told a platinum-selling musical artist to clear their schedule for WrestleMania 40. The grandest stage of them all is no stranger to mainstream crossover from actors and musicians to influencers and athletes. And it appears like this year's event will be no different. Platinum-selling rapper Meek Mill recently took to Instagram to ask WWE if he and his sons could attend the event in his hometown of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And now it appears as if he's got his wish courtesy of the game himself. Posting his own Instagram story, Triple H issued a response to Meek, instructing him to clear a schedule to make room for the appearance. Posting his own Instagram story, Triple H issued a response to Meek, instructing him to clear a schedule. Yeah, I already just read that. Okay, so he's just appearing. He's just going. He's not going to be like on the show. Maybe he is, but if he is, it doesn't necessarily mean he will. Anyway, well, that was fucking nothing. Anyway, we're 10 episodes deep into Nitro, man. We are actually doing this thing, kinda. Yeah, I mean, based on that one stat you read me, we're in the top 1% of podcasts.
Yeah.
Insane, right? Like,
it is pretty insane.
Even if like 5 people are listening, we're doing it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just chilling and watching some old Nitro with my pal, and people happen to be watching along with us. That's cool too.
Yeah. Again, it is probably the best to watch the shows along with us and just have it mute or set to really low. When I did watch-alongs for other podcasts that do that kind of thing, you're supposed to mute, but I usually put the volume just very low, like on like 1 or 2 or something.
Yeah.
Just to kind of get a hair of it. Anyways, that was Nitro from November 6th, I think. 6th? Yeah, 1995. Any thoughts before I hit stop record?
Is this where I steal Shivani's out of time bit?
Not yet, but...
Oh, not yet. Why did Randy Savage never get a run with the title, man?
Because Hulk Hogan wouldn't be a man. Alright, tell him, Shivani.
Be a man. Anyway,
Be
we're
a man,
all out of time. You popped me with the Be a Man reference.
Alright. Say it again.
Good. That was good stuff. Say what again?
They were out of time.
Oh, we're all out of time.
Okay, good job. That was 2 Marks Pod. Follow us on the socials, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok. Send us questions at 2marksquestions@protonmail.com. I'll check, but I don't think we have any right now. I'll check on the next podcast, I mean. So tune in Thursday for ECW, and maybe, probably not, but maybe we'll have questions. See you next time.